As my act against hunger in the U.S., I was lucky enough to volunteer for a few hours at the Community Food Bank of Southern Arizona, which is located in my hometown of Nogales, Arizona. I was very excited to help out in the city where I was born and raised. I was originally born in Nogales, Sonora, Mexico, and I grew up most of my life in Nogales, Arizona. I saw and even experienced what it was like to live in poverty on the border town and the struggles that people face every day. It's really sad to see how many challenges that people from Mexico and the US border face. Many of the people who live in Nogales, Arizona are from Mexico. In fact, it is very common for people who live in Mexico to go to the United States on a weekly basis, and it is also very common for residents of Nogales, Arizona to visit Nogales, Mexico often, especially to use their sources such as dentists, medical, because it is all much less expensive. When I arrived to the location, there were tables set up. We unloaded all of the food, snacks, and water from the trucks and set them out on the tables. We had a main leader who gave us our tasks, and we checked in with her every time we completed something. And she would give us something else to do. It was very fast paced, and I was never bored. Because I did not have a food handler's card, I was not able to help serve the cooked meals. However, I helped pass out snacks and water. When people lined up, we served them, and I helped to keep all the lines organized and make sure that everyone knew what they were doing. Since we were limited with the amount of food that we had, it was important that we kept the line organized and that it was structured so we knew that everybody got their plate once and did not go through again. They served carne con chile with rice and beans and a tortilla on the side. They also had chips, water bottles, and fruit bars available, and there were many families and children who attended the event. We also had a donation box available for the next event, and many people were driving by and they would stop by and donate money into that. The location of the event took place within about a 10-minute walking distance from the border. When I spoke to the main director of the event, she said that this was something new that they started doing and that everything that they provided for the event, such as food, tables, trucks, needed to be borrowed from others. They also discussed future events that would be similar to this one that I attended and asked them to let me know. I asked them to let me know when that would be because I honestly really enjoyed my time at this event and I loved talking to everyone and meeting everyone and listening to their experiences. They also discussed future events. They mentioned that they could always use more help, even if it's just someone who makes sure that the lines are flowing and that everything is organized. We served many people, but unfortunately there were still some people who showed up, but we were out of food. I was surprised at how many people attended the event. There were many large families, and they were so grateful for everything they were given, especially the children. They kind of treated it like a celebration. They were so excited to get food, and even the kids were so grateful and were so polite and definitely had a lot of manners. I noticed a lot of the older siblings were in charge of the younger siblings, and it was also interesting to see that those older siblings would make sure that their younger ones were taken care of first before themselves. The whole experience taught me so much. It really opened my eyes and made me realize that poverty is so close to home for me. I was adopted when I was 2 years old from Nogales, Sonora, Mexico. And if it wasn't for that adoption at 2 years old, I may have been living in poverty for the rest of my life. Therefore, it makes me feel like I have more of a role to play in this, and I'm excited to see what the future holds and how I can help